And welcome back to another episode of In Denial with your boy Nejay and Kiyan. Kiyan, how are you today?
It's February 5th.
Yes, it is February 5th, 2024.
That is a statement.
That is a statement. It is fact. Mm-hmm. Objectively.
Truthfully.
It is the truth.
Yes.
Also, Factually. Tina is here in the background.
But she's knocked out.
She's pretty tired and knocked out, so you might hear her come in every now and then. But
or you might hear her snoring. Who knows?
Yeah, if she starts snoring, we might actually have to
be like, yo,
punch her in the face or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Choke her out with a pillow. Actually, probably not. She'll probably like that. Well, tell her she's doing a good job and she'll feel really bad.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Psychological damage.
Psychological damage, yeah. We'll tell her she's not good enough or some shit.
We'll tell her parents love her.
Oh, that'll get her. That'll get her. Oh. All right. Hit me with that first story, good sir.
Okay.
I'm about to... Oh, man. I'm not going to say it. Anyway, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I thought bust a nut, too. I, 23 male, broke up with my girlfriend, 21 female, of 3 years. Legal? 18?
He's how old?
23, so 2 years older. So when she was 18, he was 21? No, wait, 20.
Sure, okay, fine, I guess it's legal. Wait, 3 years ago. Yeah, that's, she's a, mm-hmm. You're good. You're safe. Yeah. I'm watching you.
Broke up with my girlfriend of 3 years because she wanted to remain a virgin. Now she wants to get back together, but told me she had sex with someone else when we were broken up.
That's crazy.
How should I proceed? And that's just the title.
What? That's...
How about I jump right into it?
Okay, go for it.
I met my ex 3 years ago. We lived on campus at uni in different halls of residence. After a few months, we got together and for the most part had a very happy relationship. There was always one issue though. My ex grew up in a very religious home. Her father is a pastor. She has been open with her family that she does not share their faith.
So she's a religious gal.
Yeah.
Kind of, not really.
They weren't happy about it. Well, yeah, no, she said she doesn't
So why does she
share their faith.
Okay.
They weren't happy about it, but accepted that she has to make her own choices on that.
That's pretty...
progressive.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Surprised they didn't, burn her at the cross or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nevertheless, I think some of that religious upbringing was still in her mind. I grew up in a different religion, but was never very serious about it. And I'm no longer religious.
Okay.
Our relationship was pretty normal, except that she told me very early that she was a virgin and wanted to stay that way until she was married.
Oh.
It wasn't for religious reasons, as I mentioned. She isn't religious.
Oh, right.
But she was very focused on not disappointing her dad.
So not religious, but daddy issues.
Yeah, but not even the fun kind,
Yeah.
Oh no, this will piss off my dad. Oh no, I don't want to piss off my dad. So yeah, the boring daddy issues. But then other sexual things. Not my papa. Within other sexual things, just not intercourse.
Sorry. Question.
Yes.
If let's say you meet this girl, right?
And she called me papa.
Perfect in every way. She's your
ideal
German,
like German accent, full on papa.
She is your ideal
father
woman in every way, shape, and form.
Yeah.
Only difference, and you can't change this, is that she has to call you papa in bed when you're mashing her guts up. She'll be moaning and screaming and papa. Would you do it?
I would, but am I gonna be sick?
You're sick.
It will grow on me. Perfect everything that I ever wanted. It will grow on me.
You're sick.
How about you?
No, absolutely not.
That's where you draw the line?
That's where I draw... Bro, I don't even
That's where you...
No, I don't...
Draw the line.
I do not like getting called daddy. I don't like getting... Fucking papa? I would leave my own room. I would be gone.
What if you were papa age?
No, that doesn't change anything. Why was I even thinking about that? No, what the fuck? Wow, that weed must have gotten to my brain. Why was I even... That's an immediate What the fuck? Doesn't matter how old I get. Doesn't matter if I actually become a father. No one is calling me Papa in bed. Absolutely no one.
What about grandfather level?
Definitely not. No.
Damn. You're missing out on life.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I'm A-okay with that.
I would ask Tina if she was more responsive.
What would the
the opposite. If
Mama?
yes,
Mama.
Oh, Mama. Just thinking about it.
She has a thumbs down.
She's a no. She's a hard no.
Hard no.
Wouldn't do it for the most perfect person in the world.
Like Tina, I know you can hear me. Let's say he's
just 10, give us the
10 out of 10 in looks, personality, the riz is on point, dick is like that perfect banana curvature, and like thickness is on point. Foregame is on point. Only downside when he's hitting it from the back. When he's giving you those back shots, he's like, yeah, you like that, mama? You like that?
She might give a pass.
She might give a pass. I'm dead. Oh my god. Okay,
I mean,
sorry.
you described this guy so perfectly. That's the thing. That's
all it took?
But like, it's just one bad quality. Like, you're saying everything perfect.
Yeah.
One bad quality, that's just compromise, baby.
But that's one... That's okay. First of all, don't point at him like that. That's every time you have sex. That's a big part of your life right there. She's like, eh. That's crazy. No, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Back to the story.
Yeah.
I never had much luck with girls growing up.
Obviously.
And going into the relationship, I was a virgin.
Obviously.
And I still am.
Obviously.
At least. You fucking virgin.
Fucking loser.
Fucking virgin.
Or would that make him a winner because he hasn't lost yet?
Because he never loses.
That's true. He never loses, so he's still a virgin. Dang. All right. Anyway, go on. Thoughts for later.
At least if you classify being a virgin as never having had intercourse in a way.
I guess. Yeah.
I was becoming more resentful of the fact that everyone I know was having normal sexual relationships. We weren't.
Do you not consider that sexual, like, what would you consider not being a virgin anymore? I would say penis in vagina and or booty hole. Head does not count. A blowjob does not count. Tina's waving her fingers at me. She's saying that only one of them counts, not both of them? Oh, fingering doesn't count. No,
fingering doesn't count. When you shove your foot up their ass?
For our audio listeners, Tina is currently trying to shove her foot up Kian's ass. I would say booty hole and vagina.
Oh, yeah. You give them like more.
You are losing your virginity if you are shoving it in your booty hole or shoving it in your coochie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ladies. If you thought putting it in your ass meant you were still a virgin, you're wrong. You're going to hell.
Yeah.
Jesus doesn't love you. Fellas, you were screwed either way. Let's be real.
But at least you got screwed on the way. Hey. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Men. I couldn't understand why she didn't want to have a full sexual relationship, though of course I never pressured her about it.
Does this guy have like a micro penis or something?
Well, no, he just wants to fuck, man.
Yeah, no.
He's never had a chance.
But like, I'm assuming like they've done like a little bit of like foreplay, so she's probably giving him head.
No, he was saying like they still do the sexual stuff around
So like, what if he just has a small dick and she's like, nah, that's not gonna be my first one. What if that's the reason?
That we can take into the speculating part once I finish the story.
Sorry, I'm very bad.
There's a lot more to this.
I don't want you to finish just yet. I like edging you, you know?
Oh my god, you sick son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, what can I say? I'm just like that. Anyway, go on.
I felt that while I was at uni and pretty broke, getting married was something for the future.
Okay.
Last year I was in my last year of uni, and she was working in her first professional job. Her degree was shorter than mine, so she finished uni first despite being younger than me.
Okay.
She was talking a lot about all these successful guys she met at work, which did not make me feel lesser as I was still a broke uni student.
Cool.
Coupled with her still not wanting a full sexual relationship, it did make me feel more resentful.
Uh-huh.
We had some arguments about it, and after a while I felt that I should end the relationship as we wanted different things and our lives were on different paths.
That's a fair thing to do, I
guess. It was awful.
Oh, what was awful?
She was crying a lot and I felt terrible afterwards.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's breakups. I'm sorry.
That's just how it goes.
That's just how it goes, man.
Anyway, it has been nearly 6 months since we broke up. We haven't been in touch at all for most of that time. I have not been involved with anyone else in that time as I was 100% focused on finishing my degree.
Okay.
I have finally finished uni and am about to start my first professional job. She recently got in touch again and asked me to meet up. I was hesitant but decided we had so much good history that I should at least hear her out.
Okay.
She told me she's been missing me terribly these past 6 months, that she thinks she wants to get back together and is open to having a sexual relationship now. I asked her why now, what changed, and she looked uncomfortable. After a little prying, she said she had a short-term fling with one of the older guys at work while we were broken up.
Ooh.
Which is, of course, was fine,
Ooh.
as she wasn't my girlfriend anymore.
Yeah, no. I think he's more... Well, sorry. Actually, keep going. Sorry.
Anyway, she said he persisted with her until she started having sex with him. She ended it with him recently. She was clear that it was consensual, but that guy was very persistent with pursuing sex with her.
I don't know how consensual that sounds.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very consensual.
That sounds very not consensual.
That sounds like you got raped and got gaslit into thinking that you said you were okay with it.
Ladies, if you have to pressure the other person to fuck...
Holy...
You're probably, a piece of shit.
Yeah.
If you gotta pressure them to fuck you, chances are they never wanted to fuck you, bro.
And do you really want that?
I mean, that's what they want, apparently. They're just like, at least as long as I can get my nut off.
Hey, yo. I was gutted. I couldn't understand why she'd make me wait all those years, but was fine doing it with some new guy she'd only been seeing a short time. I asked if the reason she was open to having a sexual relationship now is because she wasn't a virgin anymore. She said yes. I asked her to give me some space to process all this.
Damn.
I'm conflicted and would love some advice on this. I missed her a lot and still have strong feelings for her. But at the same time, it feels like I was strung along for years. It's hard to put my finger on why I don't want to take her back. Everything logically makes sense for us to get back together. I'd even get to finally have a sexual relationship with her. But I feel awful about this whole thing and don't want to ignore those feelings. You wanna put in your piece here? Because I'm telling you right now, we're not getting through the entire updates.
Why not?
We're just gonna be jumping around for it for reference. Because it's pretty much like how... it's pretty much what we're gonna be talking about right now.
What do you mean?
Interpreting the situation.
Well, I mean, okay, hear me out. Obviously, yeah, the girl didn't technically do anything wrong because, yeah, she was out of the relationship. It's not like she cheated or anything like that. But I can understand...
Still a piece of shit move.
Still a piece of shit move. And I can understand why the dude is like, well, what the fuck, man? We were in a relationship for 3 years.
Yeah.
You never wanted to do it. You got pressured to do it by this one asshole. And now you're all open to do it. I don't even know if I want to do it with you anymore.
Exactly.
Which is, again, perfectly valid. My dude, you can move on. You don't have to stay with her.
Yeah.
There are other fish in the sea, or whatever the fuck they say, right? You can move on to a new person. You don't have to stay with her.
Yeah. But he feels very slighted by it because he was like,
I can
he
see...
enjoyed, from what the sounds of it, he enjoyed the rest of the relationship.
Absolutely.
This was just the one thing that he wished he could have had it, and it was a deal breaker for him.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm gonna call it where I call it. That was stupid on him. That was stupid on him. In terms of what? In terms of getting into this relationship for 3 years, and I'm assuming started the relationship knowing that this girl was not gonna give it up until marriage, right? Yeah. And so with that if that's the mindset you're going in with and you weren't really okay with it from the very start, that's on you. Yeah. That's your fault. Exactly. For getting slighted by that. Maybe you thought you could go into that relationship and you realized partway through oh shit, I can't do this. That's fine. But 3 years down the line,
he's like,
if you didn't know what you wanted,
I can't wait anymore.
That's crazy.
I need to get my nut out.
Yeah. So I'm just like, my dude. That's on you for not realizing it sooner. But then for her to go around and immediately just, hey, this dude's pressuring me to have sex. Fuck it, I'll have sex. I'm just like, I mean, first of all, you're a victim.
Yeah.
Second of all, like, okay, this dude pressured you to do it, and now you're open to going right back to your ex. Like, take a step back and think about what you just did. Like, you're going right back to your ex.
Like, she has a whole own shit of problems right there.
Yeah, but it's like kind of a dick move because y'all broke up.
Yeah.
He was just like, hey, the reason we're breaking up is because of this thing. We keep having this ongoing issue of, like, you don't want to pipe, and I know you don't want to pipe, so we should end it off. And you're like, okay, fine, fuck it. It hurts. It's awful. Whatever. You go to the new workplace, dude's there, and he's just like, you want to slam. And you're like, no, but if you keep telling me, I'll do it. And I'm just like, my dude, what happened to keeping it until marriage?
I interpret it a different way.
How do you interpret it? Because I'm not saying she can't change her mind and be like, you know what, after this relationship, I'm just going to fucking hoe out and get some dick. Understandable. But at the same time...
It doesn't seem that way. Twice?
No. Tina's just like, hey, yo, that was me.
That was me, baby. The way I interpreted it was like, I'm breaking up with you. And she's like, oh my god, no. And I, like, told the coworker. And I was like, come with me, baby girl, I'll protect you.
Oh,
and then, like, took advantage of her that way. And she was like, oh, I need someone in my life right now. Me right now.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
And then he did a D, and she's like, oh my god, I feel so bad. And ran back to her boyfriend and like, oh my god, I can't believe you did this. And then...
I feel like you're saying it like it's a puppet show. Oh, no,
yes. I'm very happy you're interpreting it like that, because that's exactly what I wanted.
But, like, I don't know if the timeline, like, maybe I wasn't listening well enough because I'm high as shit.
Yeah.
But, like, the timeline I thought was they were in a relationship.
Yes.
She graduated earlier because her program was shorter.
Yeah.
She goes to the workplace. Dudes, they're still in a relationship.
Yeah.
They break up. Once they've broken up, they cut contact, and then... She's still in the workplace with all those other dudes, and one of the dudes probably sees her like, hey, yo, ma, what you saying, right?
Yeah.
And I can totally see the angle that you're going for where the dude just takes advantage of her because she's, like, mentally distraught from the fucking breakup.
She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
And so once getting pressured into it, she's like, oh, fuck it, I guess we're here now. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, she didn't seem like the type of girl, based on what this story is saying, to just go like, fuck it, I'm going to hoe out after that relationship where I was trying to keep my virginity. It doesn't seem that way. That doesn't seem that way. It seems more plausible that she just got emotionally manipulated into sex.
Especially in a distraught emotional state.
But again, like, I can understand why you went back, because you're like, oh, he broke up because I didn't want to have sex, but now that I've had sex, I don't mind having sex again. But I don't think she took into account how this dude was feeling.
Yeah,
or how he would feel finding out. Yeah. I think she was just like, I can go back to my ex-man. And I'm like, he's your ex-man for a reason, sis.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What is he doing?
No, she wasn't thinking rationally. Which is kind of sad, because she was, like, just thinking about herself. Which says a lot about the relationship, doesn't it? Like...
I mean...
Because if anything, like, she would have made it more of a point within those 3 years. So, like, hey... This is something that you're looking for, obviously. Like, I wouldn't put it beyond him that he would, like, keep on hinting towards it if it's been pestering him for 3 years.
Yeah, but, like, from what he said, it doesn't sound like he was pestering her, but it sounds more like it's a need that he needs to be fulfilled.
Yeah.
But he knows it never will be until they get married, right?
But that's the excuse that she would always throw.
No, but that's the thing. That's the thing that she would always say. But then, as soon as... What's it called? They break up. Ironically, that's the thing that caused her to fuck for the first time, because she gets emotionally distraught from the breakup.
Like massages?
No.
I don't know where you were pointing.
No. Sorry. I was just pointing into. She gets emotionally distraught from the breakup, which causes her to get emotionally manipulated into having sex, and then that ironically causes her to have sex.
Okay.
While she was in a relationship,
yeah.
her needs, I guess, were basically fulfilled. Mm-hmm. She was happy and content. But ironically, the breakup is what caused her to actually have sex for the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so go through the rest of the updates. Let me hear this.
Alright, yeah. Because it's going to be going through... So, hello again. I appreciate people, blah, 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 blah. Warning, this post is long. I've kept a daily journal since I was 16. A lot of what follows is dumps from my journal. Yes, I know that I'm not concise.
Okay.
I'm going to refer to my ex as Ellie, not her real name. I like to write a bit about the comments because so many people took the time of blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Majority of the comments were some variation of move on, a clean break.
Oh.
A strong recommendation with a lot to recommend in it.
Okay.
A minority said give her a chance and see how it goes. I don't know why he read it as like like a Spanish person. It's like,
hey, give a chance. See how it
that
goes.
kind of minority.
Bobbity-boo. That is not at all what you said it was. I don't know what accent that was.
Yeah. Plenty calling me an asshole.
Asshole?
That's what he said, asshole. For ending it because I wanted sex in our relationship, or for being obsessed with with her virginity. That I dumped her because she wouldn't put out. And quite a few saying my breakup with her made her feel like sex is necessary to keep a guy, and that it drove her heartbroken into that next guy's bed.
Yeah.
Kind of what we were saying. There were a few she's pregnant comments. Oh. Not that I know of. It's not impossible, but that happens. But if that happens, it won't be anything to do with me.
Oh my.
The dude saying I should fuck her and leave her, or worse. Seriously, some guys need a hug or a psychologist.
Even he understands. He's like, guys, what the fuck, yeah, man?
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Piper and then bounce.
Hit it and
no, I would never use her like that, no matter our past. Ellie and I were a loving couple for years. That counts for something even after we were broken up. Feeling her doesn't justify using her or anyone else for that matter. As for the comments that I have had some hang up about taking her virginity, my issue when together was that we weren't having sex in our relationship, not whether she was a virgin or not. Her being a virgin was her reason for being abstinent, but it wasn't directly an issue either way to me. If she hadn't been a virgin and I wanted to be abstinent, I would have been in the same situation. The title of my last post was not great, really. I broke up because we were not having sex, not because she was a virgin.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Like, I don't think he cared whether or not she was a virgin. It's the fact that there was no sex. Met. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no sexy times. There was no sex. No penis and vagina.
No penis and vagina.
No penis vagina. No penis vagina.
Sad, very sad.
No, very sad. No penis vagina.
No penis vagina.
No.
No splurging of marinara sauce on the table.
No.
Bear in mind, for 3 years, Ellie had everything she wanted from our relationship. Boyfriend, love, affection, loyalty, support, and a guy who deserved her who respected her wishes to be abstinent. While she got 100% of what she wanted, for me there was a big element missing, and there was no way to reconcile that either we were having sex or not having it. Sex requires both parties to say yes, and that wasn't going to happen.
Oh my.
With hindsight, I should have ended the relationship early on. Yet again, what we were saying.
Yep.
When Ellie first told me she wanted to not have sex until marriage. When we got together, I was a naive 19-year-old who had never had a girlfriend before. So I kind of went along with things because I really liked her and got along with her so well. I fell in love with her and then kind of felt stuck in a... Oh no. Oh no.
What does he say?
No, that's the problem.
What does he say?
The shrooms are hitting, man. I can't no! You might have to continue.
to give some context. Okay, so to give some context.
Start blurring.
Oh no.
Oh
no. Okay, so Kiyan might be a little too high. We might have to borrow Tina for a bit, but we'll
no,
see.
She's knocked out. I'll still be here like...
Alright, well, with hindsight, I should have ended the relationship early on. When Ellie first told me she wanted to not have sex until marriage, when we got together, I was a naive 19-year-old who had never had a girlfriend before. So I kind of went along with things because I really liked her and got along with her so well. Yeah. I fell in love with her and then kind of felt stuck in a relationship that wasn't what I wanted. I learned from this and won't make the mistake in the future. I want to make active, not passive choices in future relationships. To not just go along with things because that's what the other person wants. Our views about sex in the relationship were not compatible, so I ended ended the relationship rather than waiting any longer, hoping that she'd change her mind. It was scary to take that step, and I put it off for way too long because I didn't want to hurt her, but I couldn't stay in the relationship just for her. I had to also consider myself too. My mistake was waiting so long to get to that point. I regret that as soon as it caused her more hurt than if I had ended it early on. Many of you say that sex isn't that important, but for me, to those people who say sex is not that important, you must be tripping balls, or you've never had good sex. in your life.
They never tripped balls, obviously.
Yeah, you never had ball tripping sex.
Yeah,
before.
you're not me staring at my phone just now.
Yeah.
Everything's blending together. Oh my god, that was scary.
Mishmash of you're just like the letters.
No, literally that's what happened.
And then, but for me, at least as part of a relationship, you can disagree. That's fine. Some people are fine being in no sex relationships. No judgment from me. But that's not what I want. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Some people took issue with me saying that I felt she strung me along. On reflection, that's fair. Ellie was clear to me about wanting to not have sex until marriage, which is what I said. I was just like, yo, bro, like, she said it from the start. She didn't want to pipe.
Exactly. Like,
you should have known she wasn't going to pipe.
Which is something you even admitted to. Like, yeah. Yes, that's kind of my bad. I'm like, yes.
Yes,
that would have been the good ending here.
And then I foolishly stayed way too long hoping she'd change her mind one day. Stupid.
But also, like, it makes sense with just, like, that age range.
Stupid. But yes.
Yeah, it was like, you easily fall in love and you're just like, you don't know what you're doing.
Yep, no, you're right.
I was like, missing this one thing, that's fine, whatever. It's all good.
As time goes on.
No!
3 years? 3 years! Of no sex! Bro, I remember when COVID started.
Oh no.
Fucking the first 3 months we had to stay inside. No sex for 3 months. I felt
it was
primal, bro. I felt primal.
I was gonna say, it's like an insane asylum right here.
This room was my insane asylum. I was going fucking crazy, man. And so, what's it called? Shit. So, she didn't change. That was my mistake. I strung myself along, really. Facts.
Yeah.
She never led me on in any way. It hurts to learn that she had sex with the next guy relatively quickly after I waited so long. But she is my ex, so that's not my business anymore. Facts. She's allowed to change her mind. She can have sex or not with whoever she chooses. I don't get a say in that. My hurt is an emotional response, not a logical one. Logically, I see she did nothing wrong by me. I'll get over it. It's just that my bruised ego... it's just that my bruised ego, if I'm honest with myself. Feeling I'm somehow a lesser man. Huh?
His English is broken, by the way.
Yeah, it's all good. He does a good job. I'm just also super big, so it's fine. Feeling I'm somehow a lesser man. Yeah. At least I'm not so fucked that I can't read. Fucking loser.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
In front of the English teacher, too. I feel so embarrassed.
Oh, yeah, in front of the English teacher?
She's gonna yell at me.
She's gonna bring you in for private lessons.
Hey, yo.
She's gonna
give me the D.
She's gonna give you big old detention after class.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. She pointed her finger at me. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Shit.
You're next one.
Feeling I'm somehow a lesser man because she took that step with the next guy. I know objectively that isn't true, but I feel it. That's fair. Like, I like how he's looking at it from both sides, and he's like, logically, I know she didn't do anything wrong. But I'm still hurt, bro. Yeah.
I'm still hurting, bro. No, that's what I really liked about this story, too.
Yeah, he's smart about it.
No, a lot of people can't dissect a problem like this.
Yeah, but, like, what I feel is,
you just feel emotional, and you're just like,
what?
I'm just hurt.
Yeah.
They would just say, I'm hurting, man.
No. But, like, some people do one or the other. They either look at it super logically so they don't have to deal with their emotions.
Yeah.
Or they do it super emotionally and then they don't see any logic behind the situation. I'm like, oh, this guy's doing both. He's surprisingly mature.
Here's this and here's that. How do I make work together?
Yeah. And then he goes on to say, I know objectively that isn't true, but I sure feel like it. Yeah. I was not a perfect boyfriend, and I have made mistakes. I have learned from them. I don't regret breaking up with Ellie, and I think it was the right decision for me.
100%.
100%. Enough background. A few things have happened. Ooh, that was just background. He was just laying down the onions and the fucking garlic right now.
Yeah, I think this is like digging into the 3 years.
Oh, the cooking. There's a lot. Oh, he's cooking.
No, that's what I was saying. That's why I'm like, nah, I don't think there's any way we're getting through all this.
Oh my god, there's so much to cook. Okay.
I know!
You know what?
Do you want to take a break right here?
I think we might have to take a break.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so much.
This guy cooked.
Who let this man cook, bro?
The devil.
Fuck! Okay, we'll be right back.
Fires of hell.
All right, we'll be back. God damn. All right, and we're back, and we're gonna get right into the. Okay, so you stopped the background. You fucking giving us the real story now. So it's long, bro. It's long.
It's a lot.
Like it's long.
It's long.
It's long.
Just like your dick.
Anyway, last weekend was the Australia day-long weekend. I was on a camping trip in the Gampanese for any Aussie readers. Well, we don't fucking have those.
No, we don't have any.
If we do, I mean, hey, I guess.
surprising.
Yeah, cool. Crikey, down under. The other Australian terms.
Yes, we love kangaroos.
And koalas have chlamydia. Anyway, it was nice to be in nature, to do some bushwalks with friends and decompress. It felt good to talk about the Ellie situation with my mates around the campfire. My mates mean friends in Australia.
Oh. Cultured.
Most of them knew Ellie pretty well from our years together, and they had a range of views just like the commentators on my post. And I got the usual good-natured shit about still being a virgin. I learned that there's an expensive bottle of scotch they bought a while ago, and that's going to have its seal cracked when mine is.
Oh my god.
And he's like,
real boys.
He's like, bastards, lol.
We should also do that.
Oh man.
For you know exactly who. In our friend group.
Oh yeah. Fuck. How much should we spend on it?
I'm down.
I'm down to put like 100. If each of the boys put down 100, buy a bottle, and only it is only cracked open when it is lost.
Yeah.
Anyway, one great question a friend asked is whether I would have ever decided to reach out and take Ellie back if she. Oh, you know what? I'm not even high. I realize why it feels like the words are kind of moving around.
What?
It's because your phone fucking folds in half, and at the halfway mark, there's like a weird indent.
No, I think this is the reflection from your lights hidden in a way, and it's.
Oh, you're high. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, never mind. So yes, would have ever. So a friend asked whether I would ever have decided to reach out and take Ellie back if she never reached out to me first. The answer is no. It was so obvious to me. That cut through a lot of confusion for me. I was being too passive in this situation and needed to do what I wanted, not just react to what Ellie wanted. By the time I was on my way home, I decided to not get back with her. Get back together with her. But that was moot. I don't know what that means in Australia.
It didn't matter.
It didn't matter?
It didn't fucking matter.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a moot point.
It's a moot point. When I was driving home and got a mobile signal again, no mobile network where we had camped, the network delivered a bunch of messages from Ellie all at once. She said that she was wrong to ask me to get back together and that she's back with quote-unquote Tim, fake name now. She also texted that the thing with Tim is more serious than she told me when she last met with me.
Oh.
She apologized. I think she might be pregnant. She apologized for misleading me about her and Tim's relationship. If you remember, she called it a fling before. She asked if we could meet and talk about it. I was not happy, so I texted back, no.
No. As he should.
As he should.
No.
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 No. Not very mature of me, but I wasn't in the mood to hear more about all this, and I was surprised and pissed off that she lied to me. That seemed very out of character for her. She tried calling me, but I didn't want to answer. She sent another text saying, Tim and I had a fight, I shouldn't have come to you, and finally, I'm sorry. When I got home, I was an idiot and let my curiosity get the better of me. I looked up Tim online. His real name is uncommon, so it wasn't hard to find. Found him on LinkedIn, which gave me his full name. What? His real name. Like, Tim is a fake name.
Oh, okay. I was like, Tim is a very common name. I'm sorry.
So it wasn't hard to find. Found him on LinkedIn, which gave me his full name. Ellie is one of his contacts, or his connections. Yeah. And he works at the same firm, so I was confident.
It was very easy to figure out, yeah.
He's a director at their film, one level below partner. He has pictures on Insta. Lots of posts about his adventures around the world at various events and erotic places. I think you meant
erotic places.
Sorry. I read it wrong. It said exotic. My bad.
Places.
My bad.
Molly's a nice. Oh, that's a sex dungeon. Oh.
As well as shots with an expensive-looking car. Oh, you got that whippy on him.
Yeah.
A few photos of him with Ellie with their arms around each other in Singapore in November.
What?
Damn. I guess that confirms it was serious. He wouldn't have had public pictures for a casual fling. Facts. All that just makes me feel bad. No good comes from comparing myself to my ex's successful boyfriend.
But just like within that short period of time, like,
I guess maybe she fell hard.
Let me just take you somewhere.
No, maybe she fell hard. You never know. But let's keep going.
Then,
Ellie.
I always just heard these stories like, go in a bad direction.
Right? But no,
I haven't heard the good sides really.
I haven't heard the good sides of these either. But yeah, Ellie is not my girlfriend, and I am not in competition with Tim, so I won't do that again. My ego's bruised enough already.
Yeah.
I've been living a very frugal life my whole time at uni, aka poor as fuck. So I know I can feel inferior when I see people with wealth. That's another me problem to sort out. Anyway, all of that was Sunday afternoon/evening. On Tuesday evening, Ellie knocked on my door. Why? Ellie knocked on my door. She said that she knows I didn't want to talk to her, but she felt bad about everything and hoped I would let her explain herself, clear the air, then I'd never see her again if that's what I wanted. Okay, whatever. I let her in. Okay. I was not happy with the recent events, but figured I might as at least get a clear idea of what's going on.
Tina said they're gonna fuck.
They're gonna fuck?
Yeah.
They might fuck. Who knows? We're about to... That's your vote, though? They're gonna fuck? Or she's gonna try to fuck him?
Oh,
Wait, no. Which one? They're two different... They're gonna fuck? Or she's gonna try to fuck him and fail? Which one?
I think try.
Try? What do you think?
She's gonna try and fail.
She's gonna try and fail? Tina, you on the same boat?
Oh, no, maybe they're gonna do it.
Maybe they're gonna do it? You think they're gonna bump body parts of the nether regions?
The guy will be very resistant to it.
Okay, bet.
Ew.
Ew, gross. Cooties.
Leftovers.
Yeah! It was long, heavy conversation, about 4 hours, but here's the gist as I remember it. When we broke up, she was devastated. She said it took a couple months before she started to feel a bit better. She missed me constantly and wanted to see me the whole time, but when I ended it, we agreed to keep apart and heal. In September, she met Tim at work. He manages a different team. She doesn't work for him. She said he was very charming and attractive.
She ended up working for him, alright.
Oh, they did some jobs together. And showed almost immediate interest in her. They got to know each other, and he asked her out. She was worried it was a rebound, but it felt so much better getting his attention that she went along with it. After dating for a while, she developed feelings for him, and later that led to a sexual relationship. It wasn't a fling, and she dated him for a while beforehand. Why call it a fling then?
Yet again, this is all within the span of 6 months.
Pretty much, yeah. But I've seen quicker.
That's not a lot of time.
I've seen quicker. I've seen so much quicker. I've asked about whether he had pressured her into sex the last time. Last time said he was very persistent. She said she was trying to not upset me. She thought if she gave the impression she was reluctant to have sex with Tim, that I wouldn't think as badly of her. So she threw Tim under the bus? That's crazy. So it was a story to try and spare my feelings.
Wait, so did she persist? Or?
Oh, hold on. No. She basically said that he wasn't persistent, but she said he was so that...
To break the fall for him.
To break the fall for him and make him hate her less. So she threw Tim under the bus.
No.
So that... And he's about to get into that.
No, this hurts even more now.
No. He's about to get into it. She thought that if she gave the impression she was reluctant to have sex with Tim, that I wouldn't think as badly of her. So it was a story to try and spare my feelings. I told her it just made me worried that she had been assaulted. Yeah. She looked shocked at that and said, no way, she was actually the one who initiated their sexual relationship.
Yeah.
I said, although I don't like that she lied to me, I can understand why. I don't think she did anything wrong changing her mind about abstinence. Yes, I was hurt when she told me that she was having sex, but I have no right to judge her for anything. She's a single adult, it's her life, I don't think badly of her. She burst into tears and said something like, I thought you must hate me now. I assured her that I didn't. She said that she was sad it didn't work out for us, but she never would have dropped her virginity commitment if we had not broken up. After we broke up, she decided it was a commitment she made to her dad when she was still a kid, and it was messing with the life she wants now. So by the time she and Tim got into a relationship, she had already decided that she was ready for sex with the right person. Yeah. I asked her about her dad, and she just said he doesn't need to know. Which, I mean, fair. He doesn't need to know.
He literally doesn't.
Yeah, he literally doesn't need to know.
It would be weird if he
It'd be really weird if he knew. Hey, Dad, I'm fucking.
Hey, gang shit, son.
No, I'm your daughter, and I'm getting a train ran on me.
Oh.
That's right, Dad. Oh. Multiple cocks at the same time.
Oh, no.
DP, 3P, GPA.
Please stop.
I got it all, Pops. Or should I say, Papa?
No! Did we say that during this?
I don't know. No, we did at the start,
okay,
right? We did.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we did.
It was the first sidetrack.
It was the first sidetrack. That was, Tina's giving a thumbs up. She's like, I'd 100% be cool with being called Mama if he's breaking my back in. She's still another thumbs up. So I asked about why she asked to get back together. Tim is older. She told me he's 32 and has been at the firm for 10 years.
Yeah.
One day at work, excuse me, fuck, shit, bitch. One day at work, one of the women made a snarky comment to Ellie about being another one of Tim's girls. She did some digging, and turns out Tim has a history. Oh. He stated a long list of women from work. Several of them were young graduate employees, just like Ellie. The rumor around the office is Ellie is just the next girl to get used by him. She was horrified. She accused Tim of using her. They argued, and she told him it was over. A dramatic telenovela shit. Oh my god. Soon after, she came to me. She felt as if we might be able to rekindle things now that she was open to sexual relationships. But my hesitation and time to...
You're getting a thumbs down.
A thumbs down for her behavior, or a thumbs down for...
For, like, taking her back.
For taking her back. I don't know. She made a her face. I don't know what that means.
She's very...
Aggressive
about...
this topic.
Positively about them having sex with each other.
Oh, I see.
She's supporting it.
Oh, okay. So, but my hesitation and time to calm down made her realize it was a mistake. Over the weekend, Tim asked her to work things out. She decided to give it a chance. Mm-hmm. She tried to call me, but they went to voicemail because he was camping. Oh. So she sent those messages instead. So I guess that's settled. I don't want her back, and she's in a relationship, so she doesn't want me back either. We chatted a bit about how our families are going. She congratulated me on finally finishing uni. She asked me if I was seeing anyone, and when I told her I'd just been studying hard and working a lot since exams, retail job, with no time for girls, she laughed and she said that he's still a big nerd.
Yeah.
She hoped we could be friendly if we ever see each other, but she wants to keep out of contact out of respect for her relationship with Tim. She wants to give it a real chance of working, which is fair enough. She gave me a hug, and then thank you for understanding, and left. So there you have it. Ellie involved me with her relationship drama. I would have preferred she hadn't, but at least it's sorted out. I'm glad I paid attention to my feelings and took time out to consider things, as it could have been very messy if I had taken her back. Trusting my gut has been the biggest lesson for me in all this.
Yeah.
I still care for her despite recent events. It seems like she's dealing with a lot of complicated things between her new relationship and work gossip.
No shit.
Yeah, no duh. I wish her well and hope she's happy, whether it's with Tim or not. She was my first love, and I expect I'll always have warm memories of her, but I am clear now that I don't want her back. She is my past, and I want to look forward. Oh, well, this has become an essay. Tutors at uni always told me I was too waffy. Waffy? Waffy. Waffly in my writing. Well, fuck those guys. I'm not a student anymore. I literally wrote that. A+. I can now focus on launching my new career with no distractions. I've worked so hard for so long to get here. My new job starts on Monday. It's going to be so great building an actual real experience. It'd be so great building actual real experience, my new profession, not just endless theory. Oh. I'll be earning...
Because the university is all theory stuff. All theory. You don't get to apply anything.
Yeah. I'll be earning much better money. No more student poverty.
Yeah.
I've gotten graduation in May to look forward to as well. I'm open to finding someone new, but that is way down my priority list. I'm not going to actively pursue that anytime soon.
Yeah.
Cheers to everyone for your comments and advice. Yeah, bro.
Well, what a happy ending.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Story of that guy. He didn't say his name.
I don't think he ever said his name, but let's call him not Tim. Because he's not Tim. Not Tim. Good old not Tim.
And he was also not nothing.
He didn't get a chance to finish. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, got him.
Got him.
Booyakasha.
I mean, I think he made the right choices. He moved on from the relationship. He figured out that this girl was like, she was nice, but not for him. And then bada boom, bada bing. He's graduated. He's working on himself. He's grinding, and he's open to finding someone in the future. But you know, it's not what he wants to do right now. He wants to focus on him. He wants to focus on his career. I don't
honestly,
think
he should.
Yeah, I think he's going in a good place. Good job, guy.
Good job, man.
You did everything right.
Great, pal.
Good job.
If only you realized it 3 years.
Hey, better late than never. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's still young, you know?
Exactly. It would have sucked if you were like in a shitty relationship for 9 years or something like that.
Fucking awful.
Like 3 times that amount.
Jesus, I could never. That would suck. Anyway, that's been another episode of In Denial with your boy DJ Kiyan. And Tina was back here too. She was chilling. She was balling. It is what it is. You got a razzle dazzler for the audience before we leave, Kiyan?
If I can stay focused enough.
Yeah, try to let the shrooms not kill you, but
okay. What does a nearsighted gynecologist and a puppy have in common?
They like to get in their food?
No, they both have a wet nose.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Alright,
bye.
Tina loved it.
Tina
bye.
Loved it. Yep. Bye.